Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Atira Cynthia.
So you have navigate our app on Figma. So how easy or difficult was it to complete the task?
I feel like it's very easy for me as I feel like every features or icons in the app is really helpful for me as a user to navigate through the app.
Were there any feature or icon that were confusing or hard to find?
Sorry, can you ulang balik?
Were there any features or icon that were confusing or hard to find?
For me, after I tried the app, I feel like none of the features are hard to find or navigate through because as a user for me, I feel like it's very easy.
How do you feel about the overall layout and design?
For the overall layout and design, for me, the soft color combo that have been used in the app is really helpful and gives comfort for me as a user to use the app.
Did you feel in control while navigating the app, or were there times you felt stuck or unsure?
Yes, I do feel in control when I'm using the app. There are times that I feel like stuck, but eventually I found the way to get back to the page that I want.
Was the AI travel assistant useful? What will make it more helpful to you?
I feel like the AI travel assistant is very helpful, and for me, it would be really helpful if me as a user can have an estimation time arrival to the place that I wanted to go.
Last question. Oh, sorry. There are two more questions. How helpful were the emergency service or alert features while completing your task?
Sekali?
How helpful was the emergency service or alert feature while completing your task?
I feel like the emergency service is really helpful because as a user we don't know when are the times that I need to use the emergency service, so it is really helpful actually.
If you could improve one thing in the app, what would it be and why?
I think the thing that I mentioned earlier about the estimation time arrival as a user.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, hi, what's your name? My name is Nuri Hayani binti Rizza. Okay, so you have navigated our travel app. So I would like to ask you a few questions. So how easy or difficult was it to complete the task? It was easy. It was easy. Okay, number two, were there any features or icons that were confusing or hard to find? No, everything was clear. Okay. How do you feel about the overall layout and design of the app? I think the layout is very user-friendly. Did you feel in control while navigating the app, or were there times you felt stuck or unsure? No, I think I was in control because the navigation felt so smooth. Okay. Was the AI travel assistant useful? What would make it more helpful to you? It was useful, and I think that's it. Okay. How helpful were the emergency service or alert features while completing your task? It was helpful. Yeah. If you could improve one thing in this app, what would it be and why? Maybe faster loading time to improve the app. Okay, thank you. Thank you so
Welcome.
much.
Welcome. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Nasanini.
Okay, first of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to explore our app in Figma. So, I would like to ask you a few questions.
Yes.
First of all, how easy or difficult was it to complete the task?
I think it was really easy. Everything was straightforward and I didn't have any trouble figuring things out.
Were there any features or icons that were confusing or hard to find?
I don't think so, not really. Most things were where I expected it to be.
Okay. How do you feel about the overall layout and design of the app?
Overall layout, I liked it a lot. The layout felt clean and organized. It looked nice. It looked clean.
Do you feel in control while navigating the apps, or were there times you felt stuck or unsure?
Overall, it is easy. I mean, I felt in control the whole time.
It was easy to move around, and I always knew where I was in the app.
Was the AI travel assistant useful? What will make it more helpful to you?
Yes, it was helpful. It gave quick suggestions and saved me time.
So, how helpful were the emergency service or alert features while completing the task?
It's very helpful. It's reassuring to know that feature is there, and it was easy to find out where the feature is.
Alright. Last question. If you could improve one thing in this app, what will it be and why?
Honestly, I feel that it works well now, and I am happy with how it works. So I don't think anything comes to mind about what to fix with the app.
Alright. Thank you.
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Shamil Abdiha.
So you have navigated our travel app. So I would like to ask you a few questions. How easy or difficult was it to complete the task?
For me, it is very easy to use and to plan the trips using the app.
Were there any feature or icons that were confusing or hard to find?
For me, some icons were a bit confusing, but I get to figure it out easily.
How did you feel about the overall layout and design of the app?
I love the clean and user-friendly features design.
Did you feel in control while navigating the app, or were there times you felt stuck and unsure?
Most of the time I got in control, but I got a bit lost once, but then I get to figure it out again.
Was the AI travel assistant useful? Will you make it more helpful to you?
It is helpful if it could be more personalized.
How helpful were the emergency service or alert feature while completing your task?
It is useful because we never know when we'll be needing the contact for help.
If you could improve one thing in this app, what would it be and why?
I think it's already perfect, so you guys can proceed with the app.
Yeah, hi, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Nurul Izzati.
So while navigating our travel apps, I would like to ask you a few questions. So the first question is, how easy or difficult was it to complete the task, like searching destination or planning a trip?
I think it was easy.
Okay, and were there any features or icons that were confusing or hard to find?
No, I don't think so.
And then how did you feel about the overall layout and design of the app?
I think it was pretty neat and it looks very aesthetic already.
Okay, did you feel in control while navigating the app, or were there times you felt stuck or unsure?
I was very in control and I don't think I was ever stuck.
Was the AI assistant useful, and what would make it more helpful to you?
It was useful and I don't think I have any other suggestions.
Okay, lastly, how helpful were the emergency service or alert features while completing your task?
I haven't experienced any emergencies yet, but I think it will be very helpful once that happens.
One more question. If you could improve one thing in this app, what would it be and why?
I think it should include more personalization.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.